Howdy partners! In this here video, you'll learn how to whip up a cowboy boot Christmas stocking. If y'all are looking to rustle up some festive stockings for the whole family, you landed in the right spot. We've got a free DIY that'll get you ready for the holiday season. No sweat. We've got two patterns for download. One is a cowboy boot, the other a standard stocking. For all the details on materials, fabric suggestions, helpful tips, and a step-by-step guide, make sure to scurry on over to download a free PDF pattern over yonder on our website. Saddle up and let's get to making. To start this project, print, tape together, and cut out the pattern pieces. Then place the pieces for the cowboy boot stocking on the desired fabric. Also cut out the lining. Place the cowboy stocking heel applique wrong side down on the right side of the cowboy stocking top along the dotted line. Zigzag stitch across the edge of the cowboy stocking heel to secure. Place the cowboy stocking applique wrong side down onto the right side of the cowboy stocking heel and cowboy stocking top. Try to overlap the pieces as closely as possible. Zigzag stitch across the edges of the cowboy boot stocking applique to secure. Once the pieces are stabilized, making one solid piece, you can add hand embroidery, trim, and other notions as you wish. Place the right sides of the lining together and sew around the edge, leaving the top of the boot open. Do the same with the main fabric. After sewing, snip on the seam allowance towards the seam on any curves. This will help keep the fabric flat when the stocking is turned flat. With right sides together and the raw edges aligned, pin around the top of the boot, attaching the lining and main fabric. There needs to be an opening on the back side of the stocking where there is less decoration. Take trim and fold it in half. Place two raw ends of the trim between the pinned lining and fabric. Sew across the pinned area. Turn the fabric right side out through the opening. Hand stitch the opening of the lining and main fabric closed, and sew the lining through the seam allowance for a clean look. Ensure that the needle does not go through the main fabric that is visible from the outside. There is an option to place and sew bias tape around the top of the boot, which will in turn close the opening in the lining and the main fabric. Well, partner, your Christmas stocking's all ready and set for yeehaw holiday. Don't forget to show off your handiwork on Facebook and Instagram at fabricland.canada. We can't wait to see what you've rustled up.